Elijah steps forward, takes the stage, and before he addresses the king, before he addresses the prophets of Baal and the prophets of Asherah, the first words out of his mouth are not to the prophets, but he turns to the people and he says, "People, how long? How long? How long?" And I believe you've heard this question asked to you before. And maybe you've even asked the question to some people, how long? And when you ask this question, how long, you really aren't expecting somebody to respond. Because usually when you ask this question, how long, the answer is already in your question. Because usually when you ask this question, how long, there's usually a certain tone or a certain attitude or a certain rolling of your eyes or a certain rolling of your neck. There's usually some drama associated with you asking this question. Because by implication, when you ask how long, it's already been too long. How long? It's been too long. And I can't help but pause here and look at my own life and look at your lives and look at the lives of our community and ask the question, how long? How long will you let yourself go before you start eating better? How long will you put off your need to exercise more regularly? How long will you put off starting that business? How long will you put off avoiding having that difficult conversation? How long will you decide how long before you decide to stop spending foolishly and start saving for your future wisely? How long will you wait before you go to the doctor? How long will you refuse to turn that problem all over to the Lord? How long will you deny offering help to somebody that you know needs help? How long will we remain complacent about the problems and ills in our community? How long will we allow homelessness to reign not only in our church, but also in our community? How long will we allow addiction and drug use to prevail in our community? How long will we allow our children to attend failing schools? How long will we tolerate the lack of affordable housing in our community? How long will we understand and know these problems exist? How long? That's what Elijah is asking people. How long will you halter? Will you skip? Will you jump? Will you be limp between two opinions? When he is asking this question, he's asking this question to stimulate the people to action. He wants to arouse this nation out of their complacency. This question is designed to kindle this heightened sense of self-awareness and move them to another level of freedom to fulfill their God-given destiny. He says, how long will you jump between two opinions? And the original word for this word, how long will you waver, he's using this word mean limp, means sagging, lifeless, and drooping. I mean, you're just flopping all over the place. You're flopping with Baal, and you're flopping with God. God wants you to be strong. He says, how long will you be weak in either one? You're weak with God, and you're weak with Baal. And how many of you know that what Elijah is doing, he's bringing the people to a crossroads. He's sticking a fork in the road. He's drawing the proverbial line in the sand. And it's saying it's time for you to make a decision.